No, it's not a cat video. Today we're talking about road safety. Just a quick reminder, become a subscriber and keep up to date with the latest going on with me, Deviator. Don't waste a minute. Like and share with someone you know. I'd be grateful. Thanks for supporting the channel. Well, this is one of those you're not told in advance what to do. So you find out as you go. So I need to look for a black box where I'll find my paperwork. Understanding it's probably going to be on this side of the building here. Hey, what do you think? This is it right here. Inbound and silver box. All right. Looks like we got our paperwork. If we can read that or not. New trailer 692175. So we're on the hunt for the trailer. They said around back behind there. Supposed to be a lot to drop. Well, we are getting our trailer. 692175. Because once you leave a shipper, that's it. They don't help you nothing. You're on your own. If it needs to be reworked, you play an act of Congress getting that done. So you always want to make sure that you're set tandem, weights, the whole thing before you even move the trailer. Let's Landstar, guys. One of the things I look at is right there. The next thing I look at is these damn lights. These 7-ways, they always go. They break down after a while. They lose conductivity. You know, me, I always keep a pair of needle nose pliers, and I'll bend those prongs in the socket on every one of those trailers. I'll bend them in just a hair, and I'll make it tight. And as soon as I know that that 7-way is tight going into the socket, I know that all the lights are gonna stay on. How many of the trucks I see going down the highway, they got them damn trailer lights flashing on and off like a damn Christmas tree, because they're not smart enough to look at those 7-way prongs inside those sockets and realize whether or not they're making connections. And as you can see, lights on that side are working and lights on this side are working. And always look at the clearance lights too. Always make sure. They look like product displays of some kind. And thankfully it's cardboard on the ends of those things that are holding on to it. Yeah, this place when you're coming in. When you're coming in, this place looks dauntingly small from outside. You're coming up the main road there, which is Route 13. You got to make a small turn on the left-hand, looks like a really small road going over a set of railroad tracks. When you're coming up on it from the south to make that left, it doesn't look like it's very much of a turn. You almost pass it thinking, oh, I can't make it. Well, that's the turn you need to make, and you got to be kind of slow and deliberate about it, but it is the turn. When you're coming up from, from the right, from where I'm at now, it don't look like much. But it's the turn. It'll be interesting to see if these yutzes south of here actually got their crap together. It only had 2 signs up visible before you got to it. So the two signs were utility construction ahead, and there was another one about 1,500 yards up that said 1-lane road. All they had was a utility vehicle in the middle of the road with a car directly in front of it, and the guy that was supposed to be the flagger was sitting in front of the car. Naturally, me being, hey, I don't see a sign directing me to do anything, I went around the utility vehicle and the guy steps in the middle of the road, just about gets creamed by me. I opened the door and I let him have it. I'm like, look, dude, if you want someone to get killed, you keep shit as it is. All right? Because I didn't see anything telling me to stop or wait on traffic. So I'm going to naturally go around your vehicle, even though it says 1 lane, because I didn't see the cones beside, on the other side of you, being on a turn, and you're sitting in front of the vehicle, instead of stopping me. I said, it's very dangerous, and you're going to get somebody killed if you keep it up. So it looks as though they finished what they were doing, packed up and hauled ass. It's actually kind of a lead-in to what I'm fixing to talk about today. Today's topic is road safety, or more properly, truck safety. Avoiding crashes, believe it or not. As we go through this, I'm going to talk about some of those things. Like, for example, the way I observe other people driving. I can't control them driving. I can control me. The only way I'm affected by the way other people drive is if I'm involved in an accident caused by them. Or the other way is by me putting it on film and showing it to my audience. Well, I can't always be around every accident, so all I can do is discuss what I see. According to the Huffington Post, leading cause of accidents is distracted driving. In addition to that, there are, according to an article, more than 14 other reasons for automobile crashes. We're going to go over what I choose as the most obvious being out there, and some things that I see as people just ignore, seeing how it affects my ability to function. Here are my choices. As time passes, our ability to stay focused behind the wheel becomes more difficult. New technology, increased traffic, road hazards and all, bad enough, but being distracted while driving is statistically the leading cause of accidents. Distracted driving is dangerous, claiming over 3,100 lives in 2019, and every year that cost goes up. Most people aren't even aware that they're doing it. Most of us hear ads all the time about cell phone issues, no text while you're driving, all that. There are far more reasons for distracted driving that are equally as dangerous. Driving at night. It's another good one. Driving by itself presents its own challenges. But when you add in the lack of visibility, you can be certain it can be hazardous. The typical rumors about driving tired are abundant, and only add to the increased likelihood that you can encounter wildlife or road hazards much easier at night. Plus, it also is much easier to encounter another list of choice items on here: drunk drivers. But that's not one I'm going to cover in this video. If you have to drive at night, just be careful. Can you imagine trying to hold a phone conversation at night on a backcountry road? Me, I'll say no. Tailgating's another good one. While you're on the road, I see it all the time. Cars on the expressway, following right on the rear bumper of the car in front of them. Only to jump off dangerously into the right-hand lane, and then turn off on the next exit. It's dangerous for people to do it in a car. But add to that the fact that there are professional drivers out there so bound up on a schedule that they're willing to do it as well. That is just the worst idea for being safe. Wherever you guys have to go, realize the danger you put yourself in, and others too, by choosing to do this. If you're one of them and you're on my bumper, I'm certainly going to communicate. It's a choice, gentlemen. Make the right one. Another one is blowouts. This can simply be prevented. It all starts with the best guarantee, and that's a properly done pre-trip. Take that extra couple of minutes, walk around the truck, make sure your tires are well inflated and in good shape. The simple time it takes to do that check can save your life and your time. It can also save others too. A great deal of accidents are caused by something that really annoys us. In fact, truckers, we have a term for it. Gators. Tire carcasses every day in this country, and every day. It's preventable. Just simply walk around and do your pre-trip. Construction sites are inherently dangerous without the added factor of traffic. Like the one I described earlier, a construction site that's poorly managed by an untrained or new member of the team can make things deadly. Taking the extra time to slow up isn't going to kill anyone. The speed limit may say 45, but if there's just one wrong move by a construction crew, that 45 can change someone's life. So always be on alert when you're entering any construction site, no matter what size. The unknowns can kill you. Lastly, speeding. Second most common cause of accidents according to NTSB. Speeding can and will kill you and your day. If you drive a big rig especially, it can be twice as bad. An 80,000-pound rig can be the hardest on a set of brakes, and it takes up to a football field to come to a stop from highway speeds. That's a fact, Jack. No matter what the load of the cargo, the idea that you will gain anything from driving down the highway speeds of 80 miles an hour, dangerous, unproductive, and wrong. No way to slice it. No load is worth the risk. Just slow it down. It's real easy, guys. Look, my picks for the items that people obviously ignore. So there you have it. Talking to the professional drivers out there, this shouldn't even be a discussion. Sadly, though, I notice these things all the time. This information's on the internet. It's available for everybody to see. Sadly, it's on almost every Swift video. Swift fail video, that is. So let's not end up on YouTube for that reason, shall we? Let's make it our mission. Start and stop every day with the idea that I close every video with. If you're going to drive, think of others. And of course,